You know the feeling. You want to speak up in the meeting, and you don't. You want to try the thing, and you tell yourself you're not that type of person. You want to change, and some quiet voice says, "You've always been this way." So you stop. Not because you tried and failed, but because you never tried at all. This is the lie. Not "I failed," not "I'm struggling," but "This is simply who I am, permanently, unchangeably, forever." It feels like self-knowledge. It's actually self-sealing. Here's what's happening underneath. Psychologist Carol Dweck spent decades studying something called mindset, the deep belief people carry about whether human traits are fixed or changeable. People with a fixed mindset believe intelligence, talent, and personality are static, carved once, final. People with a growth mindset believe those same traits are more like muscles, shaped by use, by repetition, by time. Here's the strange part. The fixed mindset isn't stupidity, it's protection. If who you are is permanent, then failure doesn't threaten your identity. You can say, "I didn't get the job because I'm just not a public speaker," instead of, "I didn't prepare and I can learn to." The first sentence stings for a second, and then it's over. The second sentence asks something of you. Your brain is wired to avoid effortful uncertainty. Neuroscience calls this cognitive load aversion. The mind will often choose a comfortable, finished story over an unfinished, effortful one. A fixed identity is finished. A growing identity is unfinished, and unfinished feels dangerous. So the brain reaches for the lie, not because it's true, but because it's cheaper. If this describes you, here's the reframe, and I want you to actually sit with it. You are not defective. You are not permanently anything. You are simply at a chapter, and you've mistaken the chapter for the whole book. This confusion has a name. Psychologists call it identity foreclosure, when a person commits early and rigidly to a self-concept, often based on a handful of painful experiences, and then stops updating it. One rejection becomes "I'm unlovable." One failed attempt becomes "I'm not creative." One awkward silence becomes "I'm bad with people." The brain takes a moment and files it as a verdict. But a moment isn't a verdict. A moment is just a moment. Let's go deeper, because understanding why this happens is what finally loosens its grip. Your brain runs on schemas, mental templates that help you predict the world quickly without reprocessing everything from scratch. Once a schema like "I'm not good enough" forms, your brain does something almost eerie. It starts hunting for evidence that confirms it and quietly ignoring